Great time here at the conference. It has been really great so far, and we're got a lot more in store ahead. So, I'm here today to talk about 5 free ways to market your book. Now, I know it had come up that I had said first I said 3, but when I got more into it, I discovered that there was 2 more. So, it is like raspberry tea with Splenda. Bonus! All right. So, as of course, if you do not know who I am, my name is S.L. Michaels. I own but I have a YouTube channel called Write On, where I talk about all things self-publishing. I talk about how you can self-publish your book on all the major platforms, the aggregate company platforms from Ingram Spark to Lulu, Barnes & Noble's, I talk about royalties. I've even discussed about Kindle Vella is a new one out that I show how you can be a Kindle Vella author, and I am just now recently having to come out a course coming out pretty soon to discuss about how you can drop ship your own book, and that can be from print book, ebook, and your audiobook without Shopify, and it would be no money upfront, so you wouldn't pay for a shop like Shopify. But for right now, we are going to discuss marketing. I know marketing, when you hear the word marketing, I've been there, guys. I first didn't know really what I was going to do, because all I know is Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads. I know BookBub ads. I have done Facebook and I have done BookBub, and it costs so much money. And even when I learned that Instagram and Facebook were combined, it wouldn't even work for Instagram when I put out Facebook ads. So it's just money. We spend all this money trying to make the book, and now we have to advertise the book with, little to no results. And that's what was happening to me. I would get people to see the book. I was getting a lot of views, but I could not get any conversions. So, until I discovered this way how I could do it for free. So, of course, this is all free. I am self-taught. I'm not really claiming to be an expert, but this is just what I've done and what has worked for me. Okay, so the 5 free ways to market your book. And we're going to start with, this is what you will be learning from this lecture. Never buy ads. You will never have to buy ads ever again. I do, to this day, do not buy ads, and I have had success. I had an audiobook sell with this, so you do not have to spend money to buy ads. Never ever again. You will master book marketing displays. I will teach you how you can make ads. I do, if you've seen any of my ads on my other social media platforms, I do different types of ads. I have picture ads, I have movie ads, I have a mixture of both. But for time's sake right now, I'm going to show you guys how you can make a picture ad, and where you can find ideas on social media. Using social media, you can find ideas and inspiration on how to make these ads using Canva and BookBrush. And also how to learn how to build a community around your author brand. And also, you do not have to have any followers on any of these accounts to put out ads. I have started on TikTok. I had no followers whatsoever. I strictly use my TikTok mainly for ads, and that is actually where I have started to get sales for my books, or my audiobooks more, with using TikTok. Okay, so what are the 5 main ways? And here they are. We can use TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. And yes, you do not have to be on all 5 of them. I am, but I'm just starting to get into these, and I am a complete junkie. I'm starting to kind of get out of Facebook. Facebook is a little more, I don't know, now, and y'all can all agree with me, drama face completely. So I've kind of gotten out of Facebook. Personally, I do now have a professional account. I have one, personally, but I don't really use it because it's just too much drama. So I only use it just for how I'm going to show you what you can do for free. You can, though, have Facebook ads for free. You may be thinking, how in the world can you do that? And I'm going to show you today. Along with Instagram as well, you can do for free. I just started into Pinterest. So I haven't really had much with Pinterest. Pinterest is just kind of a fun thing to do. If you guys are Pinterest like experts, kudos to you. I do know you can start with this. You can get into Pinterest. I wasn't really big into it. It's still kind of like my least one that I do as well. My big one that I do, my big three is TikTok, Instagram. Twitter's at the very, very end. I've noticed Twitter's becoming more of like a political stance. I still try to do it to get some, ads out there and stuff, but I'm just a big warning out there. Twitter is mainly now a lot of political views and stances are more being taken on Twitter, but you can still try. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk, and I'm also going to talk to you guys about for your video content. When you make video content, it has to be 10 to 15 second videos. Make them very short. Do not make them long. I do have some that are a couple minutes long, but they're videos and they tell more like they're kind of like book trailers in a way, and people do like them a lot. So, but when you're doing just a quick ad, a picture ad, make it 10 to 15 seconds. Get in, get out. I use excerpts from my book. You can put that on there you write them on, write them on your video or put them in your picture if you have whatever, and I will again, I'll show you how you can do it, whichever one you want to do. I also use stock video for a background as well. I am into I use Shutterstock and Adobe Stock. You do not have to use them. For when you're just starting out, you do not, because they do cost some money. But I really like using this, and I like having it because I have a license to these and I'm not going to get sued. But I'm going to show you guys how you can do this for free using Canva. And then you're going to want to direct viewers to the next step. The next step is where you sell your books. If you sell them on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, or if you have your own bookstore, just show them where to go to buy the book. Okay, so the number one is TikTok. TikTok is by far the number one video platform out there. It's overtaking, seriously, I think, all of the other platforms. It's really outdone Facebook. It's right up there with Instagram, because I've noticed Instagram, Facebook, they are trying now to compete and be like TikTok. They are doing all of these reels just like TikTok. And here is where we have Book Talk, you have Author Talk, you have it all. And this right here, they also have TikTok made me buy it. You can sell your books on TikTok as well as Facebook as well, and Instagram. Why I prefer TikTok, however, is because, and if you follow me on my channel, you guys know I love TikTok because I can use copyrighted music. That is my jam. I love being able to use copyrighted music because when I write to music. Music sets the tone for my stories. I picture it in my head as a movie, and the music that I've listened to, that's my soundtrack. So that is what I'm hearing and seeing all at once. And I would love to give readers that immersive experience to hear and to see in their imagination. But TikTok is your number one. It's really huge. It is becoming one of the biggest ones out. And the cool thing about TikTok is that you can use your videos on TikTok to integrate them to other platforms, to every single platform out there. You can take it and repost it to Instagram, which Instagram can then do it to Facebook, and then you can take them and post them to your Pinterest and make them into a tweet. So this is an example of Instagram Reels. So these are actually my Instagram Reels that I made from TikTok. These are actually my videos here that I made for that. I used this one here is I used with BookBrush. This I made. This is a example of a hybrid that I made with a video and pictures. Now also the thing is with these pictures is these two models were not even together. I created all of this into Canva as well. And this video right here, I can't play it because this is a TikTok video and I have a copyrighted song playing. So I can't play this because it's actually being viewed on YouTube. But if you want to go see it, you can. It's on my TikTok channel. And this video here gave me a audiobook sale. So, and also what I wanted to also say is what I also use is because I have an audiobook, I use excerpts from the audiobook as well. So the actors and their lines help a lot, and I can put those to music and it sounds just really incredible. So this right here is how I create this is a video I put together of how I create the my content. So right now I'll show you guys this and you can go in and watch and see how I make content. I'm going to show you how I make ads for my books. Now let's go down here. So first of all, I want to show you guys, this is what you're going to be using. This is what I use. You don't have to use it, but I highly suggest you get involved into this program invest in it. It is just a wonderful program called BookBrush, and you can make instant mock-ups very quickly, and I will go in and show you what that looks like. I also use Canva as well. I love Canva. I actually I use Canva so much during my whole advertising of everything that I do. So BookBrush and Canva is what I highly recommend that you invest in, because you're going to be using these things every single day for your whole career. But I do want to show you guys. So you might be thinking, how do you get ideas to make books, the book ads? So I want to show you guys. This came across in my Facebook the other day. This is from a company called Entangled Publishing. This one came across on my feed and I was like, oh my gosh. So look, what they did is they took, of course, the cover of the book, and I'm telling you guys right here, do not freak out when you see these. You can create these in BookBrush. This is the easiest thing to do. That is why I highly say you have to get BookBrush. You can make some really cool 3D little books here. And this right here, easily created in Canva, easily. So this leaves, like, it can help you a lot with ideas and inspiration on how to make ads. This right here, I'm not going to get into movie ads and things like that, though I know how to make them. I think right now this is the best way to do it, and everything. It's easy, it's simple, and it's quick. And if you don't know kind of what to write, you can think of, it can be anything. See, I'm looking right here. I really think they have, right here, there it is. They have tags. If you have tags for your books, like a saying from the book, a famous line, a catchphrase, or anything on the book, just put it up there. That's all you need, and you can say available now, or purchase, or pre-order, whatever. So if you're looking for any kind of ideas for inspiration, look at other companies here. This is there was that one, and then I saw here was one here, and this is by Lisa Renee Jones. So she has one here, and hers is I Can't Breathe Without Her. I guess he says that in the book. And then she has her, her title. She's a New York Times bestseller author, and there's her name. So you can get a lot of different ideas from looking at other things. See, there's another one here by Lisa Renee Jones. There's another one. See, She Is Mine. And look, she did this here as a post. And guys, this is exactly what you're going to be doing. You can put in here, oh, it's going to be a passion flick. Ooh, scared of her. So you can go in here and you say, you put in the the book blurb, and then you can say where you don't have to say where it's going to be published because we're self-published, but then you can say where they can pre-order at, the ebook, print. If you have a audiobook, put it there. Excerpt, that's a great idea. It's a they can read it and get a little into what the story is about, and that is a good idea. That is something I think I need to start doing when I start posting. You can post in Facebook. I need to put an excerpt. Okay, so this is a great place. I can seriously get lost all day looking because there's more everywhere you look. See, man, she is on it. She is really out to get her book out there. And there's 20 questions with fresh fiction. That is really cool. I'll show you guys how to make all of this. You may think this is so you might be thinking they're traditionally published. Of course it looks great. Guys, I promise you it's going to look great. And I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I just do this? Ha ha. Ooh, look at there. We're having a contest. Enter to win a copy. That is, see, this is so, and I'm telling you, I can make the book on BookBrush. I promise you guys. Wow, look at that. See, I could do this all day. I really could. So, look at all of these. So there's so many. Get in here, guys. I highly suggest do get onto Facebook though. You can find so many examples. Okay, so enough with that. Let's get into it. So the first thing though I suggest before we get into Canva, we're going to go to BookBrush. I do have an account with BookBrush. It's not, you don't have to, the pricing. I'll go here for now. I do have another video, but for this course here. So here you could start out, it's just $8, $8.25 a month. And then there is, you have the gold, which is $12.25. That's my current plan because I do a lot. Trust me, guys. I love it. I'm so happy that I do pay this. I love it. I haven't went to platinum yet. I don't really see why I need that yet because I pretty much have everything. Pretty much you get the same thing. What changes is down here. You can get a background removal, but that doesn't bother me because I do everything in Canva. Trailer Creator, I use this down here, and this is my Wondershare. Was in the process of doing a ad down there, and a box set creator, which you can get here. Okay, so we are going to go to home. We'll go back. And here, you're going to go to instant mockups to make this. And I'm going to show you guys how we do it. So the first thing you want to have already, they're having this thing here at BookBrush. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, see, look, here's the mockups right here. These are great for ads. But you might be like, but that, and I understand if that doesn't fit your, if that does not fit your vision or your book, I get it. But these are free. You can choose one, and you choose over here. You will upload your book cover. So make sure you do have a book cover. You should already have your book cover to make the ads. So that's my book cover there. Now what we're going to do is to make just the book, you're going to click on 3D, and when these come up, you see right here. Now you might be looking at that saying, but that's this book. No, that's not this book. It just is an example of what it will look like. And you will click on, you can click on the side view. You can make it look like an ebook, someone's holding a phone, an audio book. And if you scroll down, let me see if I can get to, there it goes, there's the more. You can do these for cover reveals. These are so cool. You can have all of that there if you have it in a something on your watch or a coil bound book, children's books. There's so many mock-ups here, guys. It's amazing. But for what I did for that ad was I chose this one. I had, because then I think I did black. Let me see. It was in the middle. I did black, and I have a audiobook, so I went and chose that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to convert it, and it's going to load up down here, and this will be one that I did today. And that was it. It was white. So that's what it will look like. Isn't that cool? So that's what it will look like. So you will have these downloaded, and now we can get into Canva. Like I said, Canva is where I do 100% all of my ads. So right here is let me go back. So like I said, the other day I was looking around and this came up in my feed. Let me find it. There it is. That's the one came up in my feed. So I saw it and I took this and I made, it's not coming up. Oh, there it is, available now. And I made that. So that was what I made for mine. Now, what do you guys think of that? Isn't that cool? I think it looks really good. And yes, you may say, but you did it just like it. Of course. Why not? So this right here, I just need to move it over and pull it out just a little bit. So this is how this is how I made this ad, and you can too. It is so super simple. What I do is I make an Instagram post because a lot of the posts go onto my Instagram, TikTok, and it'll actually fit and it will look really good on your Facebook too. So I've done everything here. So what I did with my book cover, because I even created my book cover as well, I went here and I scrolled down to find the background that I made. The background was down here. Yes, these are all of my models that I have. Yep, but you're going to see all of my uploads here. There it is. So this is my background, and I posted it here, and it came up. This is what I love about Canva. Canva drag and drop. It is so easy, so very cool. So then I flipped it, and of course it's black and white, so I'm going to go to the edit the image. If this works, I will be so happy. Some days it'll work, some days it won't, because it's just a slow internet process, and because I'm trying to actually do something. I can't remember if it was Slate, but we'll see. Okay, that was it. Perfect. It's actually working. Yay. So then I go back to uploads, and then the girl in my cover is actually this model here that I picked to actually be my character. I own all of these photos. I got these from Shutterstock and I licensed them, so I do own them. That's another place that you're going to want to go to. You're going to want to go to Shutterstock. I highly suggest getting involved in that, invest in that, because you can get these stock images and you own them and you don't have to worry about copyrights and none of that. So I'm going to remove my background. Let me see. Okay, I did do it like that, I think. No, I didn't flip it. That's in my regular book. I kept it regular because the reason not that one. The reason I did this was because I did not have room to write anything. So I'm going to flip that back, and then that's going to give me room here in the sky to write what I wanted. And the background remover, there it goes. All right, so then I made her big here. And now, so she's, she's big. And now for this here, I went into the elements, and I went into shapes. And then for the shapes, I actually took a circle when the shapes come up. I took the circle because there's really no cube. Let's make this. Did I make that the color? I made that the color of her coat. So what is really cool about Canva is that if you want to change anything, if you already have pictures, look, they have photos, and they will take the exact same color. So that's the color of her coat. I can make it a little bit darker because there's different, you can pick up different shades that you want. There's that one, but I used the lighter one, the same as her coat. So then I'm going to make this big because I want to make it have room, and then I just pulled it down to make it look like that. And you just kind of make it go how you need it to fit. Let me pull her over a little bit. Okay, so then you have that there, and then I added text, and I just said available now, and add a heading, pull that down, put it right there, and then let's do this, available now, question, exclamation points, and I want to make it big so you can see it, big bold letters. And I want to make this white because it just looks better with the white, I think. It just makes it pop more. Let's see, yeah, that's what I did there. So then what I did now, so what you're going to do now, I think I may want that a little bit bigger. I already have the one I'm going to do, and I'm just still a perfectionist with this. That's pretty cool too. But I'm gonna have to pull that down because the books are gonna have to rest. So let's pull that a little bit down. So then what I did is I went to the uploads and I pulled them out from my downloads where the book brush, all of my books were. So here they are. I've got the ebook here, and I don't want to hide her so much, so we're gonna scale these down just a little bit. And so there's that. I have the actual print book. It looks like a book. I'll put that there, or we can actually just put the big one here. And I have there. Can I move this back? Crap. So I highly suggest, though, because it's going to do this, if you here, I'm going to have to delete it. So there's that, and now put that there and scale that down. So always kind of make sure that you have, there we go. And I also have, you know it's black, but that's what they had. I had like I said, I have an audiobook, so I want to showcase that as well. You can get it in these 3 formats. Okay, and then here, that is a tag on my book. It was, can you keep a secret? So we're going to add the heading. Let me make sure here, add heading. There it goes. So we're going to put it up here, and I'm going to type that out here. Can you here? Okay. And to match this, I want it to be white. Let's make it a little bit more. I don't want it gray because it will just kind of fade into the color here. Let's make it, you can make it the color of her hair, or we can make that let's see, let's get it darker. We can make it the colors in her coat, just something just to make it that, or we could even do this. Since this is a background, I can go here and I can, there we go, not make it so like, wow, and we can read our text. So, and there you go. So can you keep a secret? And there you go, guys. There is your ad. Let me scale that down just a little bit. Now that was just so super simple and so easy. And there you go. And now people can see this is like the book, or even if I wanted to make it look just like that, I could. Like I could just spin her around. I could just flip her. And there you go. I just didn't want to have this because of the writing. And I can move her back a little bit so she's not like walking in front of the double-decker bus there. But there you go. So, and then what you would do is you would save it, and then you would post it to just post it to all of your social media accounts. So there you go. That's how you can create ads. So now the next one I want to talk about is Twitter. This is very like I said, Twitter has now gone more political stances of what I've been seeing a lot of, but I still use Twitter to market, to try to market my book. Maybe I can get it through there. You never know. So right here is for Twitter. These are my tweets right here that I have. And what I do is, like I've shown, is of course I can take these. I mainly take pictures or videos, and I can just paste them here in a tweet. This is how I do everything here, and I, talk about here's the books, and I also put where they can buy the book. Because this is audiobook, and this one right here was narrated by one of my narrators, I give him kudos. People can go to him and check him out. And of course, always put in your hashtags. That helps out tremendously as well with the hashtags. And that is free right there. I didn't have to pay for that, and it goes out and people can see it. Just like when I set up for Instagram, I can set them strictly to my reels. Now Facebook. This is the number one thing where you have the Facebook ads. You can advertise your book in Facebook groups. You could sell your book in the marketplace. And there is Facebook Reels. Guys, you don't have to set it up through ads. You can do it through Reels, just like we set up for Instagram Reels. And everything. And what's even cooler is that you can use Instagram to set them to send them to your Facebook Reels. It's really simple and easy. And this is it right here, what I'm saying. And here in this video, I show you guys how it works. I have one set up, and right here it says recommend to Facebook. Make sure you have that clicked, and once you have it when you post it to Instagram, it will go immediately to your Facebook Reels. How cool was that? And you didn't have to pay a thing. So simple and so easy. Pinterest. So Pinterest is completely free as well. You can create a business account, repost all your TikTok videos to Pinterest. Make sure that your shop link is in your Pinterest profile bio, and Pinterest is also photo friendly. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching into the lecture. I hope that you learned something today. I hope that this can help you guys with getting ads out to your social media accounts. Please do keep in touch. I am on all of these social media platforms. Please also subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any more of my upcoming videos. Like I said, I have tons more information out there as well. And also, if you want to take a look at my books, here they are right here. It's the Synesthete, and you can get it on audiobook, print book, and on ebook, and you can check it out at my store right here. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you then. Bye.